Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and we have Friday the 13th week coming up. Can't wait till Friday, the actual 13th. Great day. My boy Jason, love my namesake. Proud of my name, of course. When I was in high school, when the Friday the 13th movies were popular, everybody used to come up to me and go, "Ooh, Jason, ch-ch-ch." Used to bother me a little bit. Now, I kind of look at it as a term of endearment. So, I have a lot of stuff coming up this week. Unfortunately, Second Chance Cinema, I think, is going to have to wait for a week if that's okay with you guys. If not, or if you still want me to do one, or, if I can get away with not doing one this week, because I have a lot of stuff coming up, comment in the section below. I hit 100 subscribers. Yay! Big thanks from the bottom of my heart to all you guys. I'll be doing a more formal thank you when I post my 100 subscriber giveaway, which I will be doing this week. I wanted to do it on Friday the 13th, but I might have too much going on that day. So I may have to do it like maybe the day before. So bear with me, guys. The Last Shoegazer started a top werewolf films, and we've also been involved in a werewolf tag going around the YouTube community, which has been a lot of fun. And the Horror Man got in on it. Joe, your list was awesome. Love it. And they asked me if I wanted to get in on it. And I said, sure, why not? So without further ado, my top 10 werewolf films. And I will try not to be as long-winded. Try to get through these kind of quick, because I know my videos have been kind of long-winded lately, which I'm doing it again. So let's get started. Coming in at number 10, Wolf. Always liked this film. Considered it more of a romance than an actual werewolf film. But, how can you go wrong with, Jack Nicholson and James Spader and Michelle Pfeiffer? And I tell you, the time in the bathroom, and I think most of you guys will know what I mean by that, is probably my favorite scene. I thought that was so cleverly written with Jack Nicholson and James Spader. Just loved it. So coming in at number 10 is Wolf. Coming in at number 9, I love this collection, is Curse of the Werewolf. Now this is a really cool film. This was actually one of the Hammer horror films I hadn't seen up until I bought the set, and so glad I did. This is such a great film. Absolutely love it. Coming in at number 8, if I can get it, is Amicus's The Beast Must Die. I'm a big Amicus fan as well as a Hammer fan. When I was younger, I used to defend Universal Monsters, which I still do, and I know a lot of my other friends liked Hammer and Amicus, but it took me a while to jump on board the Amicus and Hammer train, but so glad I did. I love Amicus films. I mean, I've been watching them probably for 25 years now, but so glad I got on board with them. Such a great film, and I love Peter Cushing. He's just awesome. Coming in at number, I believe, 7 is Bad Moon. I do need to upgrade to the Scream Factory Bad Moon because I know that there is an uncut version of it, but this movie used to get a lot of trash, but I've always liked it. I like Michael Pare, or Michael Pear, whatever his name is. I liked him in Eddie and the Cruisers and Philadelphia Experiment. Always liked him as an actor. Streets of Fire is another one. I just really always liked this film. Always thought it was done incredibly well. And yeah, that's number 7. It's Bad Moon. And of course, an honorable mention to Wolfman. That would definitely be in my top 20. But it's a little too slow-paced for me to be in my top 10. So, coming in at number 6, this might be a surprise, American Werewolf in London. While I think it has the best transformation scene, and I love the humor in it, I have seen other werewolf films in later years that I've liked just a little bit more. So, but that is number 6, American Werewolf in London. Coming in at number 5 is The Howling. I figure I'd show my DVD copy this time as well. You guys should all know by now how I feel about The Howling. If not, I did a review on the Scream Factory double feature early on in my YouTube career. But I do love this film. Up until the last time I watched it, I liked American Werewolf in London a little bit better, but now it's the other way around. Maybe I should give American Werewolf in London another watch. Maybe I'll like that more. But anyway, that is number 5, The Howling. Coming in at number 4, Silver Bullet. Yes, Nick, Silver Bullet. I'm not going to really talk about this much. Like The Horror Man, I feel that Nick, it's Nick's favorite werewolf movie. Nick is a super cool guy. If you subscribe to me and don't subscribe to The Last Shoegazer, you're really missing out. He's a super nice guy, and this is his favorite werewolf film. So I'm kind of proud that it's coming in at number 4. I do love this film. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved this film. And I actually have another copy of it, which I couldn't find. It is a Stephen King triple set, which has, I believe, Graveyard Shift and Pet Sematary, maybe? But I don't know. There's a 3-pack that I have which has Silver Bullet on it as well. Great werewolf film. Gary Busey's awesome in this. And Corey Haim. Very good actor. Shame we lost him. Coming in at number 3, Ginger Snaps. Do I really have to say anything about Catherine Isabel again? My wife's actually not sitting next to me now, but she can probably hear me from upstairs. So, she's just really pretty, and I love this film. I love the concept behind this film. I'm not going to talk about it. There is a certain point to a young woman's, how should I put it, anatomy, or not anatomy, but a part of a young woman's life that is directly affected by, God, I can't even talk, directly affected by the werewolf part in this film. Really a very cool take on a werewolf film, definitely one of my favorites. But that is number 3, Ginger Snaps. And I like the sequels as well. Ginger Snaps, the beginning, the third one would definitely be in my top 20. And I do like the second one as well. Coming in at number 2, the original Wolfman. I absolutely love this film. This was the first Universal Monsters film I watched with my daughter, I believe. It was either this or Frankenstein. So this holds a special place in my heart. I love the transformation scene. It probably would have made my werewolf tag, but it is a little outdated, but I love it to this day. I just think it's so cool. And the horror section did a werewolf tag too, which I really enjoyed his video. And he mentioned the Lon Chaney Jr.'s transformation scene. And he kind of feels the same way I do about it. Plus, I love these old black and white Universal films. So definitely go subscribe to the horror section. Tim, Michigan. He is so cool. Very cool channel. Really neat content. Let's give him some subs. Get him up there. He is definitely a cool member of this YouTube community. So that's number 2, the Wolfman. Coming in at number 1, and I talked about this on my werewolf tag, is Late Phases, Night of the Lone Wolf. I love this film. This is a film that I think everybody should see. Like I said before, the one drawback is the werewolves aren't maybe as convincing as some of the other films, but I mean, Nick from The Last Shoegazer also said that, in Silver Bullet, the werewolf isn't exactly the best looking thing either. It kind of looks like a bear, but still, as well as Silver Bullet, Silver Bullet, I think he and I concur that it's the stories behind the film that really gets us, and I love the story in this movie. I've been a big fan ever since I first saw it, and I would encourage anyone to go out and at least try to watch it. I know it's on Netflix streaming now, so it is an incredibly good werewolf film, very well done. Um, the actors are top notch, and it's a different take, or maybe not a different take, but a different type of setting for a werewolf film. So, but that is my top 10 list. I wanted to thank The Last Shoegazer for getting this started, and I wanted to thank the Horror Man, Joe, for keeping it going. And, hey, maybe we can keep this going. Maybe we can get a bunch of people to say what their favorite werewolf films are. If you don't want to do a video, then comment down below. I'd love to hear what your favorite werewolf films are. But until next time, peace.